Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to create a lead form on Gohighlevel. If you haven't started your Gohighlevel, you can get a free trial by clicking the link below through our affiliate link. And if you sign up through that link, you'll get some free bonuses on us that are listed on the description. Now let's dive in. First, you have to make sure that you are logged into your Gohighlevel account. And from your sub account, you just have to go to Sites. After you go to sites, you just have to look for forms. Now through these forms, there's three options there. You just have to go to builder. Now, if you have an empty form here, you just have to click add form, or if you do have, just have to choose the forms that you want to use. But in this case, just have to click a new form. Click add form and then start from scratch. On this page, guys, there's an example of a form that is already been created by Gohighlevel, and all you have to do is to customize this one. Now, first of all, let's just put a title on this. Okay, and for us to customize this, guys, you just have to look for the options here. Let's start from add form element. All right, so this part, guys, you just have to drag here. Whenever you want to add some changes on this form, it is customizable. And let's just say, for example, it lacks of date of birth. And if your form needs to ask for date of birth, you just have to change this. Add some button right there. And address, city, country, postal code, website if necessary. And you can customize the text. So HTML, let's just say, for example, text. I have to click this one. Lead onboarding form. Okay, just have to customize that one. You can pull here. You can drag that up here. And you can have it on a center. Highlight this one and then click this. And it will show this. You can also customize the font, Monstera, whatever you want, guys. You can customize the size, the weight, the background, anything there. Okay, let's just say, for example, you're already good with this one and you want to customize this button and say submit. Okay. And you can also customize the color like this one. Okay, you just have to play around the tools and custom fields. You can add up some other additional questions. Like, let's say, for example, you want to put it here. Are you willing to invest? Example, yes or no. Then they have to choose whether it's yes or no. Once you are already done with that, the next thing you should do is click integrate. And this four options here, guys, are features. This is how would you like your form to show up on your web page, okay, or on your emails. So, for example, inline. Whenever a client or a prospect go to your website and they scroll down and then they scroll down to your page and this form will show up, they cannot remove this one because it's already embedded on your page. So if they scroll down and scroll up, this form will just show up. In pop-up, whenever someone clicked on a word on your page, that will trigger the form to show up. So let's just say, for example, click here. So if whenever they click that word, the pop-up form will show up. Also, in a polite slide in, whenever they clicked on any form or any words that will trigger the form to show up, it will just show up on this part here on the lower side of the screen, and then you can just have to click X whenever there's an option there that they can close it and minimize. This also sticky sidebar is it will show up here whenever someone would click, the form will show up here, or and then they just have to drag it right. They just have to drag it so that it will get enlarged, and they will just drag it back in to make it smaller. In this four options, if you already decided what do you want to use, then it's up to you. Whether it's inline, pop up, polite side in, sticky sidebar, it's up to you guys. It's good. Now, in this part, the trigger type is this show on scrolling. Let's say, for example, so whenever they scroll down and then 30% of the page has been shown already, then the form will pop up, or the form will show. If you want to use show after, say for example, you want like 10 seconds. So if they already visited your page for like 10 seconds already, then the form will pop up. And then we have always show. Okay, in activation options, if activate on, if you want to use this option here, let's just say for example, activate on, and want to go with 3, if they will visit on your page for 3 times already, then for the third time, it will show up. So in the first and second visit on your page, the form will not be showing up. But once they visited your page on the third time, then the form will show up. And you have the options for always activated. The activation options, if you want to choose this option, it's the other way around. So let's say, for example, someone has visited your page twice already or 3 times already, and you have a limited or deactivated, and you have the option deactivate for after showing 3 times. So after they show up, after they visited your page 3 times, the next time they visited your page, the form will not be showing up again. And the activate once a lead is collected, obviously, if they already fill up the form, and that's the time they can no longer see that form again. And you always have the last option, never deactivate. All right, on this part, the purpose of copy embedded code is you can use this one to copy and use this on your website or your email. Okay? And the copy link is that if you want to send this manually to someone, let's just say for example, copy link, and then you will send this to them. And this is how it show up to them. All right. So no website, it's just a plain form. And also you can have the open from link. So it's still the same thing. If we click that, it will show this. Let's just say you wanted to use this form on your website. So the best feature that I can recommend you to use on your website is pop-up. So let's just use pop-up on this part and then click done. So all right guys, then once you're already done with that, you just have to save the settings so that you won't recreate everything again. And then let's go to website. And on your website, just have to choose what website you want your form to show up. All right, so once you're already here, if you already have an existing website, just have to click use existing and then go with the flow, go with the options. So let's just go with edit. In order for us to put the form here, let's just say, for example, you already filled up the website here, and all you need to do is just to add your form. Remember that we use a pop-up feature. So in order to use that thing, instead of using this add row and then click for a form here like this, all you have to do is look for pop-up settings. All right, and on pop-up settings, you just have to click add row and then add column and add element. And then you just have to click form, and from here you just have to drop down and look for the form that you just created. Let's say lead 4.4. So this will show up, guys. So this is the one that we created earlier, so just have to minimize this one so that it will show a wider range. Okay, in this part, guys, you can again customize everything except for this form. let's just say, for example, you want to customize the color of this page here, and you want to lessen, and you want to have a pop-up color like that, just to uniform on the one that we just created. Okay. All right. Again, guys, you just have to play with it. Um, whatever you wanted to do with your form, it's up to you. Okay, let's just say we are already settled with this form. All you have to do, guys, is save and publish. That is how you create a lead form and add them onto your website. Now, if you think this video is helpful for you guys, please like and subscribe to our channel. If you'd like a free trial on Gohighlevel, you can click on the link on the description below. By using our link, we'll get a small commission and it helps us keep making these videos. Plus, you'll also get some extra bonuses on us by just using our link. Thank you so much and see you on our next video.